The YTA method, the new way to profit from YouTube without being a YouTuber or even spending a dime on YouTube ads. And no, you never have to show your face on camera. We don't want to accidentally not market to ugly people. Edit a single video. We also don't want to accidentally not market to people who are computer illiterate or even be good at technology at all. Again, see last comment. How's it going, everybody? It's your boy Mike from Seattle, and I finally found a Caleb Maddix ad that I haven't seen before. It popped up while watching one of my normal videos because I'm sure, like most of you, I get targeted by these things no matter what I watch, whether it's a Star Wars breakdown, something sports related to soccer, or financial real estate, or heck, even if I'm watching comedy, I get just inundated with these freaking ads from people selling their courses. And this is one I haven't seen before. And I wanted to take a time to react live without ever seeing this ad. I'm going to call out what I think happens here. It's only a 5-minute ad. Maybe we'll watch the whole thing, maybe not. I'm guessing that he's going to promote some sort of new, crazy, like extremely quick way to become rich, profitable, and successful. He's going to go ahead and virtue signal, like, I just wanted to help people and I just wanted to make a difference, and I came from this really tough background, or I observed people who, had a really tough background, and so I had to come up with a way to help them. Number 3, it's going to be easier than it sounds, take less time than you would think, and cost you almost nothing. And he's probably going to recommend that you go and watch his free live webinar, seminar, even though it's pre-recorded. These are my guesses. And okay, looks like speaking, writing a book, consulting, Facebook ads, personal brand. I don't know what he's got written over there. Maybe he'll use it, maybe not. But let's listen to this.
For you to make money. I mean, you guys have probably heard of things like e-commerce and drop shipping. I have a lot of friends that make a lot of money doing that. You've heard of SMMA. I got a lot of friends that make a lot of money doing that as well. You've heard of real estate wholesaling. In fact, I'm friends with people that teach tens of thousands of people how to do wholesaling. They're experts at this, so I understand that whole thing. You've heard of speaking before. You need to go get on stages in order to make money. And guys, I've done that whole thing. In fact, I got paid $60,000 plus. I made $60,000 plus for a single speech I gave. I've spoken in front of thousands of people before. People say you need to write a book. In fact, I own a publishing company, so I believe in becoming an author. I mean, I'm the
Okay, so the very first thing he's doing right here is he's discrediting every other person out there who uses this same approach, because every single white millennial young 18 to 34-year-old guy that starts screaming at you randomly from the internet with the classic, if you give me 35 seconds, I'm going to explain to you how you can become rich, or let me go ahead and pimp my Lambos with some hot chicks in bikinis as they walk by, and I'm going to explain to you because I'm Wesley billion-dollar virgin, or whatever it is. He's discrediting all of them. Hey, you've heard of this, you've seen these ads, you know these people, and they're okay, they're all right, they're not garbage, but what you need is what I'm going to tell you right here.
The author of 9 books myself, so I see that whole thing. And people tell you,
I'm the author of 9 books myself. Yeah, you paid somebody to ghostwrite a 25-page ebook so that you could then sell it and say, hey, I'm the author of this book with all this good information. I guarantee you, if we go and look at those books, they are probably hot, steaming garbage, much like my YouTube channel. So who am I to talk? And they haven't...
to become a consultant, you need to be an expert, teach people, and you need to teach people your knowledge. And that's great as well. I've got paid $30,000 for someone to spend a single day of my time with me.
Also, why are you throwing out all these numbers, right? $60,000 to be a speaker, $30,000 to be consulting. I know somebody who teaches tens of thousands of people how to wholesale, right? He's throwing out numbers, and already he's setting the lifestyle mentality that you could make money like him if you listen to him, because look at how much money you can make doing these things, but those are nothing compared to what I'm going to sell you. Also, pay attention to the marketing that's happening here. He's wearing a Lakers 23 LeBron jersey right here to appeal to certain demographics. He's got the leather jacket on here to look like he's well off. He's got a really, really nice well put together background here, and clearly a big room, probably his personal office. He's teaching from the authority position, much like a teacher or a professor or a lecturer would do, so that he can automatically build between you, his audience, and him some sort of power imbalance here where he is speaking from authority and you should listen. Look at all of these things that I'm subtly showing you to show that I have credibility, and carefully illustrating that what I've accomplished to again show that I have credibility. Listen, watch, observe, and then buy.
So I believe in consulting. I see that. Some people tell you to run Facebook ads, and I've spent millions and millions of dollars on Facebook ads of my own money personally. Some people tell you to build a personal brand. They preach that whole thing, like, listen, you need to create a personal brand and get your name out there. I believe in that. I've had videos that have reached 40 million people, so I understand the whole personal brand thing. But guys, out of all these business models, and in fact, out of every business model you've ever heard before, there's one that stands out. In fact, this one thing that I'm going to be telling you guys about today is the greatest business model I've ever seen before. And I can say that boldly. I can look at you in the eyes and say that with full integrity. And I truly believe that of all these things, the one that trumps all is YouTube. YouTube is the business model that trumps all. You see, you're able to make money on YouTube without all the complexity of running an actual business. When you do e-commerce and dropshipping, you have all these different softwares. When you speak, you have to go travel and you have to be different places. When you do all these different things, running Facebook ads, you have to spend millions and millions of dollars. Building a personal brand, you have to constantly be in front of the camera and doing all this different type of stuff. In order to make money with all the other business models, it's very complex. But YouTube is simple. How YouTube works.
Okay, if anybody ever tells you it's really so easy and it's not that difficult, that is a giant red flag. Like, you should be having red flags popping off in your mind left and right. It's so easy, it's so simple. You don't weigh yourself down with traveling for speaking arrangements. Ugh, you wouldn't want to have to fly anywhere. What a pain in the neck, am I right? Oh my god. Okay, let's listen, Caleb.
Is you upload videos, you create and upload videos, and then you get paid. And there's two ways to make money on YouTube. You become a YouTuber, and you do YouTube ads. And I have a lot of friends that do both these things. I have friends that do YouTube, and they're YouTubers, and they're in front of the camera 24/7.
Like
they make
him.
Tens of millions of dollars a year. There's YouTube ads. And I have friends that, they've made $100 million plus from YouTube.
I'm literally watching a YouTube ad from him where he is in front of the camera doing this. So I guess at the very least he is pushing his own merchandise, right? He's practicing what he preaches.
YouTube ads alone. But the problem with these two things is, in order to be a YouTuber, you have to be in front of the camera 24/7. You constantly have to have this crazy personality. You have to sell your soul to YouTube. Literally.
You have to have this crazy personality and like sell your soul. Oh my gosh.
Always in front of the camera. Literally, it drains people. You have to be
So
creating
hard.
and editing
So
the
tired.
videos. It's just this terrible process that, honestly, even though YouTube is a great business model, I don't want to be a YouTuber personally. And then there's the whole model of, running YouTube ads. And that's great. But also at the exact same time, running YouTube ads, you're spending money to make money. So sometimes you'll spend $900,000 and only make $950,000.
He's literally doing both of these things right now. He's got the crazy personality and he's pimping his course on a YouTube ad.
$1,000 back. So you literally need millions and millions and millions of dollars to be spending in order to make money. You see, previously, those were the two ways to take advantage of this opportunity, which is YouTube. To take advantage of what I believe is the greatest business model on earth, which is YouTube. But now, there's a new way. And that new way is called the YTA method.
Once again, anybody who tells you, oh, you're going to have to put in a lot of work to make money in those other ways, you don't want to put in work. Let's come up with a business strategy here where you don't have to work at all. Red flags. If you want to be successful in anything, there's no shortcuts to getting fit and in shape. You have to put in the thousands of hours of working out. You want to be the top athlete, you have to practice your sport. You want to be a great musician, you have to practice your instrument. Anything you're going to get good at. Even this guy, you go back and watch his original videos, I guarantee you he's hot steaming garbage, okay? And now where's he at? He's polished, he's looking good, he's clean cut, he's got a very charismatic, a personality that I'm sure that he's focus group tested and figured out the exact combination of things to say and how animated he should be in his conversation to keep you engaged.
You see, the YTA method is how you can profit from YouTube without being a YouTuber or spending a single dime on YouTube ads. And you can do that without ever showing your face on camera, without ever editing a single video yourself, creating the videos, creating the thumbnails, without doing any of that, and without even being good at technology at all. That is what's possible with the YTA method. You see, I really believe that the YTA method is the greatest opportunity of our era. Guys, I can say that with full integrity. I know that my mentors who have taken the biggest bets on me are going to be watching this. My mom's going to be watching this. My dad's going to be watching this. My family's going to be watching this. I can look all of them in the eyes.
Coffeezilla and I am watching this. Coffeezilla and me? Me and Coffeezilla. Guys, grammar is not, I'm just, you know what?
I say with full integrity, the YTA method is the greatest opportunity I've ever seen before. In fact, I have friends that have been doing these things for years. They've been doing drop shipping, they've been doing wholesaling, they've been doing all these opportunities for years and years. And the moment they found out about the YTA method, they hung it all up and went all in with this. I'm telling my closest friends, my closest family members, I'm saying, guys, you need to do the YTA method. I had a phone call with my dad this morning. I said, Dad, you need to get on this YTA method. I believe in it to that extent and that much. And that's why I'm doing an online training where I'm going to be revealing for the first time ever
free webinar.
What the YTA method is. I'm going to
revealing for the first time ever. Bro, you've been running these ads for a long time, man. You've been preaching this stuff for a while now. This is not the first time you're ever revealing it.
Revealing to you guys how you can make money on YouTube, how you can tap into the $6 billion that YouTube pays out to people just like you every single year, how you can get your piece of that pie. I'm going to be revealing that to you guys, and how you can do that without ever showing your face on camera, editing a single video, being good at technology, being a YouTuber, or even spending a single dime on YouTube ads. Guys, I've literally spent the entire week, last week, obsessing on making this the greatest online event of all of 2020. That is my goal. When you guys get on this, I want you to fully understand what the YTA method is. I want you to understand how you can take advantage of the greatest opportunity of our era, and I don't want you guys to leave empty-handed. So what I want you guys to do, click the link below.
Click the link
My team
below.
is prepared, guys. We
Okay.
are ready.
All right. Rather than listen to him for another minute and a half, just continue to try to sell us. I want you again, pay attention to everything I mentioned earlier. Who is he targeting here? He actually may even be targeting younger audiences than just the 18-year-old. 18 to 34 is probably what he would admit to. But really, he's marketing to probably 15, maybe even 14-year-olds, right? Kids like me that grew up unbelievably poor and underprivileged and who are on YouTube watching whatever videos they may be watching, or maybe they're searching, man, how do I get a job? How do I make money? I don't want to be poor, because that's what I looked for when I was a kid. I didn't want to be poor. I got my first job at McDonald's at 14, making $5.25 an hour. I got the pay stub to show it. $100 was what I got for 20 hours of work. Can you believe that? Anyways, let's click his link. Let's see. We got free training over here. LearnYTA.com. Let's see what we get. What do we get? Okay, all right. Oh, another video of him. Similar length and time, because I'm sure it's been focus group tested that 5 to 6 minutes is probably the length of the time you want to shoot for, because your audience isn't going to watch much longer than that, which means you probably haven't even made it to this part of the video. If you have, like, comment, or subscribe, because remember, I'm trying to sell out to be one of these guys one day. The YTA method, the new way to profit from YouTube without being a YouTuber or even spending a dime on YouTube ads. And no, you never have to show your face on camera. We don't want to accidentally not market to ugly people. Edit a single video. We also don't want to accidentally not market to people who are computer illiterate or even be good at technology at all. Again, see last comment. Exclusive online free training with Caleb Maddix. Exclusive just by him. How the YTA method turned YouTube from a kid's game into your opportunity to make true passive income on YouTube using the same principles as real estate investing. Let's use the credibility of something that's actually been time tested, like real estate investing, and we're going to go ahead and say that we're going to use the same business principles as them to gain your interest and build a little confidence in the product we're selling. You'll meet the surprise guest who used the YTA method to create over 2,000 streams of income, with 12 more being created every day. He literally has 2,000 streams of it, 2,000 YouTube channels. Now, will I give you his name so you can actually go verify this on YouTube right now? Absolutely not. He's the surprise secret guest that we have to keep hidden behind a paywall for you to actually learn about. How people with no previous experience are using the YTA method to make a full-time income with small, tiny, one-week-old YouTube channels in their free time, and why subscribers are irrelevant with the new way. That's right. Even if you can't get anyone to subscribe to your channel, and even if it's only 1 week old, you can make all of this full-time income. Like, oh my, if it sounds too good to me, what world does that even make sense in? Yeah, YouTube's going to just pay you part of the $6 billion piece of pie, even if you're not good on their platform, aren't successful, can't get anyone to watch your stuff, and your channel's only a week old. No, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. It's at best a Ponzi scheme, and at worst he is just straight up lying to you. Okay, how to use the OPC hack? Haven't heard of that one yet. YouTube from Science and Formula. Okay, you'll see actual screenshots, because no one can use Adobe Photoshop or MS Paint or Snapchat to screenshot and alter something to make it look different than it is. You'll see actual screenshots and case studies of Caleb's friends' channels. Okay, well, why not Caleb's channel? Why does that have to be his friends? And how much they are actually making with the YTA method and their exact framework that you can ethically steal and use. Yes, reserve my seat right now. Hint about the new way. You see it every day, but don't even know it exists. Sure, although Caleb Maddix is young, he's built an established and trusted reputation, earning the respect of many of the top leaders in the industry. Oh my God, Russell Brunson, Tony Robbins, Grant Cardone? Wow. Yeah, I'm sure that they're actually in full support of you, and you didn't either pay for them to say something about you or misrepresent what you're doing to get their support. And that's to say whether or not these guys are even, they're controversial themselves, at least these two are. Tony Robbins has been around for a while, but who's Caleb Maddix? Oh my God, let me go ahead and put myself with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Was this one of those Logan Pauls or Jake Paul? Whatever. Let's see. Let's go down here and look at the bottom stuff. There's Masterclass down here. For those of you who didn't think that was going to pop up somewhere. Oh, Masterclass again down here. Okay, not affiliated with YouTube.com. Owned and operated by Maximum Wage LLC. Does not guarantee. Oh wow. Okay, here it is. YTA Masterclass does not guarantee success, especially without implementation and action. We lay out the blueprint to grow YouTube business. It is up to you to take action on it, and your results may vary. All right, let's see what the reserve my private seat looks like. Oh, checking availability. Yes, checking availability. Oh my God. Select a date. Okay. Would you look at that? There's one starting in 9 minutes. What a coincidence that I happened to see this. What are the odds? Another one starting later today. Oh, and of course there's another one tomorrow. Sure, 9 minutes from now. Select a time zone. Oh, well, thank God there's one starting in 9 minutes from now. They don't even, and it automatically has my time zone auto-populated. Enter my first name. Oh, I'm going to have to black that out because now it's throwing in personal information. Okay, all right. You know what? We're going to go ahead. We're going to skip this. We're not going to actually join it. But guys, this is the type of advertising I just want you to be aware of. Please, please do not fall prey to this stuff. Work. You have to work in life if you're interested in learning how to actually become successful and you're willing to accept that you can't do it in a year. But you probably could do it in 5 to 10 if you really work hard. 5 to 10 years. If you're 18 by the time you're my age, 28 or 29, yes, if you've worked extremely hard and followed a simple set of instructions and steps and saved and invested intelligently into real estate, cash flowing real estate, yes, you can probably retire by 28, 29. If you kill yourself by freaking taking out tons of student debt and make it unbelievably hard for you to overcome that first hump, it's going to take you even longer. People severely overestimate what they can do in a year and severely underestimate what they can do in a decade. I appreciate you watching this video. If you actually made it this far, I'm sorry you wasted this much time with me as I caught this while I was just perusing the old YouTubes in my freaking pajamas at almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I work night shift. That's not my fault. We'll catch you next time.